And you know what? You're brave to come over here. My name is Tashina Shada Jade, brings plenty calamity. I wasn't born like how other kids are born. I was bred on the native way. And they believe in cultural things. The rain comes, the wind comes. Basically, witches. But the reason I called you is because what they're doing to people, there is something coming and it's water. Water is coming. And not to be mean, no disrespect, the rich people, they're stealing the water. That's why they're telling all the homeless people, get out the wash. And people think it's funny, but it's going to be in 5 years. I'm saying, but my husband, I don't appreciate how whoever's handling his money. Look at this room. Go ahead. Blood, bullet holes, right? Bullets in the wall, blood on the ground, on the rug. $550. So I mean, I'm not. Me, I don't care. I like it out there. He's sad. I like it out there. But what do you want to know? Ask me questions.
Um, so I don't want that thing to cover the mic, just in case. So who got you guys this room, or how'd that work out?
My husband paid for it.
Okay, you're here for it. Okay.
We have
And
money.
it's
We have lots of money.
500 a week, was it?
550.
Yeah, they should have. Like I was telling you, they should have put this room out of order. They shouldn't have rented it. I've worked in plenty of hotels for years, and I wouldn't rent.
But we're not here for that. We're here for you know what we're here for? No. For the people that are out there on the street that me and him look for. We take care of them. Me and him had to jump in the river to go save a lady. We couldn't save her dogs. And I feel bad about that. But I shouldn't put myself on that situation, but I couldn't let her float away. And nobody helped her. They just were there. Connor's trying to break up. But my husband saved her. He drug her out the river. And I understand now how people say those guys come through the wash and say, get out the wash. Now I know why. It's not to be vindictive or anything, but it's because they're like secretly trying to save your life. And you know what? You're brave to come over here. My husband is weird about other things, but you know what? What do you want to ask me? You can ask me. Because me and my husband, we've been together for 23 years. When I went to the war, I came back. And I love him. Whatever. We hitchhiked from fucking Utah. From Salt Lake City, we went with some people that said that they're gonna rehabilitate us and put us in. Oh man, they were making us slaves and doing sex things to little girls. We left, but all the police were in on it, right, babe? And the police kept trying to stop us and stop us and stop us until we got to the Navajo Nation. I love the Navajo people. They took care of us. They took care of him. They took care of me. So I don't know what you want to ask me.
Yeah.
You know,
We're
I want
we're
to say this man right here, he inspired me. And all the people that you interview, I know. I take care of everybody around here. Me and him. And it doesn't, it's not a lot that makes me cry. But when we saved that lady last night, I mean the other night, but we couldn't save those two dogs.
yeah, that's heartbreaking.
Everything is life. Life. We don't care about fuck this shit. You know what I mean? Money is money. But you know what is so valuable that my grandma taught me when I was a little kid? She told me, Tashina, inakishta mihata, inu hipi la weta, ikale wetu. She said, there's nothing worth more than life. If you have food, give it. If you have anything, that's why he gets mad at me. No, he gets mad at me because if I have money or clothes, what I give it away.
So, what could you tell me about your makeup and that the thing that you're wearing? That's beautiful.
It's for a morning.
Okay. Okay.
It means meaning of life. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
There's a little fairy flying away. But it, witches and all those things are real. But you know what? You don't do bad things like that to people. He, my husband, married me a long time ago, and he put this on me so I wouldn't be crafting people. Because I can do things to people, but I can't when I have this.
So, do you feel safe here in this room? Are you happy you got
Mm.
it?
Me, I'm not. I want to go down there and eat the manager. I'm not lying because it's a big full moon tonight. And if I change, I can go eat him. But my husband don't want me to. This is totally disrespect. Look, but he's the one that keeps me from hurting people. And my dog, he's a demon dog. Do you know I can change him to be anything I want him to be? But go ahead. He's talking to me. Ask what you want to ask me.
So, what branch of the military were you in, or how was that whole experience for you?
Do you know that's when I learned how to eat people?
Oh wow.
And that's when I learned that friendly fire,
Mm-hmm.
they can kill you. That's what happened to Paeswa, Lori Paeswa. They can kill you and just zip you.
Sweep it under the rug.
If you don't do what the fuck they say, you can be raped or be killed. And Lori Paeswa was my fucking best friend. You know how they try to make it all beautiful by by naming it. Anyways, they're fucked up. The government's fucked up. Down to your food stamp card. Down to your phone. They have a satellite up there that watches and listens to. They're listening to us right now. I know that because my sergeant master told me. They put chips in you like they do the animals. And they follow you. And if they find out that what you're speaking is the truth and they don't like it, they can come and find you and you're going to start seeing a bunch of drones or four cars following you, gray car, SUV following you, right? So go ahead.
So, is there anything that you want the world to know?
You know what I want the world to know?
Tell them. Tell them.
I don't know. All I know is love the trees and value water. Fuck money and fuck material things. The trees give us, like, my great grandfather, he drew a tree. He drew me a picture when I was a kid. It was of a tree and a person with the lungs, and they were attached. They were the last things keeping each other alive. They were breathing. And you know where I seen that? On fucking Oracle, right before Prince. People think that those are cactuses, but no, those are aliens. I mean, we can go in depth about that shit. Alien, they're not aliens. They're here to help us. Do you know, like, when you're a kid, you ever get an ant farm? Do you know how deep the ants go? The ants are not stupid. They fucking were here from the creation. The dinosaurs are dumb. Humans, we're the most precious gold though, because the aliens, they love us, and they, you know what? They implant things in our head and tell you, they turn you on, and it's true because people say, "How the fuck can you be living over there and not see all that shit?" It's true. Love the plants and love the water. That in the future, and probably like 15, 20 years, that's gonna be money. That water is
Water.
gonna be money. You know why I drink? That's a question everybody asks. Why do you drink when you're so fucking? You're so. My IQ is 175. I can fix. Look at something and fix it. How fast, babe? You know what I mean?
Yep.
Just I can figure it out like that. And they wonder why.
Awesome.
And they wonder why. You're homeless. I'm like, anything, because I asked the earth. I asked the earth, and I asked whatever created us, because something did create us, and I really want to believe that is Jesus, because when you no, when you pray, you're in your own mind. It's called meditating, and that's what the Buddhists do, way up there in the mountains, and they nobody can touch God. Me, when I'm feeling bad and whatever, I be like, I'm an alcoholic because it's nobody's fault, my own choice.
So, what makes you the most happiest in life?
Him
Yeah,
and Connor
Jerry's a great
and
guy.
helping people.
Yeah, heck yeah.
I can have $50, I give it away, right?
Oh,
You know
I
why we're
heard that.
homeless?
I heard
Okay.
that, Jerry.
Do you know why we're homeless? Do you know why we're homeless?
Mm-mm.
Tell him, baby. Because we used to live on South Six when we first got married, and it was raining, and a lot of people didn't have nowhere to go. So I was like, "Come to my place," and my husband was like, "Come to my apartment." We had people like sardines.
Just helping him
But
out, yeah.
you know what they did? They took care of us. We all took care of each other. Somebody went out to go get the dope. Somebody went out to get the food or whatever. we were okay until him did a beer run. The police came. He gets mad about things, but you know what? I believe greater. You know what greater is? Putting yourself not in the person's shoes. Giving up what, like, I gave people my beer money. And I'm like, I'm over there shaking. And he's cussing me out. But I wanted to help them. Whatever they do, whatever. It doesn't matter about respect or anything. There's no respect in the world. You know what respect is? No, there's no respect, no frills. When I died on the reservation, I took 96 muscle relaxers, and the life thing came got me. And that's why I told you, my brother and my mom, they paid a medicine man. They got a bear and a wolf. They did witchcraft shit. It's not called witchcraft, it's called love. So I came back. And I'm very old. Very, very old.
So after you guys leave here, what's the plan from here?
Help
Do you know
people.
where you're going?
Help people.
Help people.
You know what? We don't go where, because you know what I said? I read in the Bible, because I do read the Bible, because it's a dictionary for life. God's plan. You can plan this and that. Like, you can plan right now. Oh, I'm going to go out there and get my car and drive away. And some car can fucking hit you and die.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
It's not your life. It is not your life. Something created us. And we belong to something greater that we don't belong to our parents. We belong to something that created us.
It's so interesting how we were nothing.
We're
born,
beings.
We were born, and then whatever.
We're
happens
light.
after,
Do you know
right?
that?
Like, it's
We're
crazy.
light.
It's crazy to think about.
No, we're light. Because you know what? If you died right now, you know what lives? You know how you live? By the people you touch.
Memory?
No. Your legacy.
Mm.
If you're going to be remembered by being a fucking piece of shit or whatever, they're going to be like, dang, creation, motherfucker died. Damn. You'll be forgotten. But even people do bad things to you, you still be like, hey, here's my beer money. I don't care. Even if I'm shaking, you need that pill here. Or you need that sandwich, go ahead. And he gets mad at me. I'm not trying to be recognized. You know what I'm trying to do? Just be me. That's how my grandma said, just live and be you. Be how the air is. Never be captured. But let people feel you. I mean, but never let be caught. My grandma was beautiful. She was a medicine woman. She was so beautiful. Her name was Turtle. And my grandpa, they taught me a lot of things. But this is my medicine. Is my crutch, because of all the things I see, and it makes me so sad. And I'm not saying anything about life. Look at this room. I'm hurt because of my husband. Me, I would have been over there at the fucking front office beating the motherfucking dude. Bit half his nose and his face off. But he said, no, baby. Call you and let him show what they're doing to us. Right? And I don't talk to nobody. I don't.
So when it comes to the public, regular, like when it comes to the public, is there anything you want them to know? Like, how can we help as people? How can we help each other? Like, what would you like to see in the world?
Breathe. No. No, look at. Just breathe. Just like every person breathes. Sorry to say, we're all, we're a vibrant being. We're created by something so beautiful that loves us so freaking much. And when it's our time to go, and we cry and we be like, why? You know what I mean? We don't know. So I'm not gonna sit here and say, I know. All I know is what my grandma said: breathe and respect and love.
Love each other.
And the hardest thing to do is to look at somebody. Because when you start looking at somebody or some, you start your nature, because we're all of sin. You want to judge. So just don't look, just breathe, love, and accept how it is. Because if you really want to fix the freaking how things are, don't be one of those things that, don't be a tumbleweed. Don't be a gatherer of the trash. No, like a tumbleweed gathers all kinds of trash. No, just be you. Be a tree and stand there strong and say, you know what? I'm gonna protect you and I'm gonna shield you to the best nature I can, because whatever created me told me to shield you. I'm a tree. I build you wood. I build you a house, but yet you destroy me. My grandma, I wish you could have met my grandma. My auntie died last year.
Stretch my legs. Oh,
Where's your dog?
he's at home. Or she's at home. I had a pit bull, he died. But I have Sadie, little chihuahua. So, as far as like any last messages,
There's no messages. There's no last. It's just, you know what it is? It's just people talking. You know what that's called? A talking circle. The natives would say a talking circle, and you do a meeting. You all say, "Hey, we don't like how this is done, so we're going to gather the berries this way, or we're going to hunt at this time, and all the elders should be fed before us." It's called resolving. You ever go to a sweat lodge?
no, I've never been to one. When I
No.
was in prison, they had one.
You know what you do in there?
Hmm.
You don't drink no water or nothing. You go on it goes in your mind as spirit, it cleanses you, and your real spirit comes out.
Hmm.
Your spirit of who you are. Like when you're asleep. You ever be asleep and you're dreaming? And you think it's real, but it's not. You know what? He freaks out on how I wake up in a dream and a dream. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like I'm asleep, but I wake up in that dream, and then I wake up in another dream, and then another, where he has to wake me up.
Oh, yeah.
And then I tell him what's going to happen. I said, baby, we're going to go this way, we're going to go that way, and this is going to happen.
Do you dream in color?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I remember everything.
Never dream.
I remember everything. And he gets scared about that. I remember I told him, you're going to get hit by a car.
Oof.
You know what happened? What he did? I told him I didn't want to be with him no more. That I didn't love him no more.
Yeah.
You know what he did? Walked in front of a truck. I seen him fly up. He died. I went to the hospital. Tell him what you seen that little man in the when you died. And he said that they took him, pushed two fries to get me and put a blanket on me. See? No, because you can't. In the spiritual world, a realm, there is. You can't kill yourself. Do you believe that? You can't kill yourself. Because whatever created you, created us, is going to send you back.
Mm.
So he sent him back.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
And I killed myself on the reservation. I took 96 muscle relaxers, and the life flight came and got me. And that's how I became how I am. You're not, it's not your life, so you can't take it. When I was gone, I seen like you know Harry Potter? When you're walking, you go through walls.
Mm-hmm.
I see my grandma and my grandpa, and I had a suitcase. But it was like a subway. You know what I'm saying? I was dead. I'm brain dead. I'm on life support. But I didn't know. I thought I was alive. I really did. I thought I was alive. And when I went to touch my grandma and my grandpa, I disappeared. Where the line was,
Mm-hmm.
I disappeared. And they told me, it's not my time. Go back. You have messages to send. But I wanted to stay there with them. I was in a coma for 3 months.
Wow.
And you know what the doctors, the neurologist doctors, they're like, how come you're not brain dead? How come you're not, your brain didn't die?
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, I came back, my IQ is higher, and I see and I know more things. He's scared of me. I used to do reading cards and all that shit, or telling people doing bad things. But you know what? He saved me. He did. He said, you can't do that, baby, because there's something. And when you die, really die, you have to pay for that. He said, stop. So I can't, or I don't do witchcraft no more. And when we found that little guy, those people, the sheriffs gave us to him, right after my auntie died, Connor, he sees things and he senses things. But
That's what I heard. They could sense things like
he sees things.
energy. That's what I hear. That's what I hear.
No,
it's a trip,
like,
and you could see him too, like acknowledge and recognize it too.
because
But
when
it's a
when
trip,
like
man.
certain times I'd be like he'll stand in front of Jerry and try to fight me. Like when I get real drunk and or whatever this back when I would get high, we did get high last night, but and I'd be coming, I'd be like, and he'll stand in front of it, he'll protect Jerry, he'll be like,
Protects him, yeah.
you know what I mean? And I'm like, what the fuck you doing? Get the fuck away. He bit me right there and right there.
Real.
See the scars? Look,
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. It's a
right
big
there
one.
and right there.
Yeah.
Protecting, because it's true. There is something going on. It's like demonic and shit. Look at what they're doing. They don't care no more.
Before I leave, do you want me to talk to the front desk, see if they could switch your rooms to a cleaner one, or do you want to do it tomorrow? Maybe. If you want, just call me, or anytime.
No, just say that you made. Look at this is not right.
Yeah. Yeah. I know how to talk to
There's
the
blood.
front desk, so I could.
No TV work. He likes TV. The TV don't work. Nothing works.
Doesn't work.
You know what, Jerry? Talk to him. $550.
Oh, you switched rooms?
Now the AC don't work, and then we got blood, bullet holes, and look, bullets in the wall.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna say, "Oh, well, I said I might need." Now I said I want my money back. That's $400. But now, I have a mistake.
Ah!
Yeah.
Calm down.
You want me to look at your AC?
No, look at.
You want me to look
You
at
know
it?
what you can do?
Or I could talk to the front
No,
desk.
yeah. Say, you know what? No, look at. Take pictures of it. Look at bullet holes, bullets, blood on the floor.
Yeah, I can talk to him if you want.
No. You go with Jerry. And you know what? No, he's speaking up for you to get what's right.
Or if you want, we could just do it tomorrow in the morning when the manager's here. When the manager's here, if you want, we could do it. Because I'll probably have more luck with them. Because they could make.
We don't even know who the manager is.
I could find out. I used to work at hotels for years, so I know.
He sent me the picture.
I got you. Oh yeah, when I was at the front desk.
So how long you been sober?
5 years and 5 months.
What made you see me and Jerry? I felt like shit, so I fucking flushed all the meth. And Jerry was all mad.
I used to hate when I did that.
No, because it starts making you feel like.
Yeah.
I'm like, we used to be crackheads.
Yeah, I used to hate when I did that. I did that so many times.
And I just felt so bad because I want to help all these people.
Yeah.
But
me too.
My husband said, you have to help yourself before you can help them.
No, it's not necessary. You can help everybody, but you can help anybody. But you still going to help yourself. But you still got to show that you got your appreciation like you do.
Do you know they almost died in the waters? Nobody cares.
She got a lot of appreciation.
Nobody cares that they almost died.
She wouldn't help anybody. When she needed you, then you got your back turned around. That's why then she comes to try.
Daniel, you know what?
That don't work for me.
Hold on, sir.
I'm going to read.
You know what? I don't know if I told you. My little brother that got killed in California, Thomas. His name was Daniel. We used to call him Daniel. It's my little baby brother.
Yeah.
But the police killed him because he's stupid. He got involved with the meth and the white polar bear society in San Quentin. Thomas. His name is Thomas Daniel Little Cloud. You can look him up.
Yeah.
And when you told me your name was Daniel, I say, you know what? Why? It's for real. I'd be like, why? Why, God? You took my sister, you took my brother, you took my friend. Why? But it's not for us to ask why. Because we don't belong to, like you belong, like you have your mom, right? Your family. I don't even belong to him. We belong to some that created us. something greater. And when it's our time, we just have to go. And if anything ever happens to me, don't mourn me. Don't cry. You know what you can do? Is go get a unicorn and put it somewhere on a tree. Because I swear on everything, when I was a little kid on the reservation, my horse kicked me in my head.
Mhm.
I swear my horse was a unicorn.
Oh man.
No, he was big and black. He had a big old. But I was riding a bull. I woke up.
Oh man.
But I thought it was my horse. I thought it was unicorn.
Yeah.
But the bull that we took care of, on the res,
Yeah.
it was a bull. He's a big bull. He came and got me. His name was Bruno. And
Wow.
I swear I thought I was riding on a unicorn.
Yeah.
But all I say is we're probably getting contaminated with all this blood.
All right. Well, thank you for talking with me. We could always meet up.
No, we want to talk to you now. Turn it around. Turn your camera
The
on now.
phone, it's running out of storage on the phone.
Well, you gotta tell us your story.
I have a story in my. I'll send you the video.
My story's not even over yet.
I know.
Hours and hours and. Hey,
So for this video, I'll just end it here.
can you edit it? Can you make it look pretty?
On my phone.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Thank you.
I love you.
All right. So that's the wall.
Sad.
Nothing
Wall
works.
there, and then the curtain.
Look at all the blood, the bullet holes
My TV,
No TV working.
So the AC's on 90, 82.
we gotta order.
Does it work?
A little bit. Jerry kicked it.
Yeah, it feels cool, but it's not pumping out.
Huh.
Mine can do some. Mine can do
Take a
some
picture
work
of this
better
one,
than
look.
that.
Daniel,
Look,
look at the blood right there.
mine can do some work better than
Yeah, that thing feels really good. It's pumping
Look,
out
Daniel.
in there.
Look at blood.
Yeah.
Ugh.
All right. But yeah. If